The next generation talks are heating up, and it looks like we're getting some more information, and this is always good. I love tech, and I love hearing about just how amazing these things are going to be when they come out. I know mostly I'm an Xbox dude, but it's also nice to actually hear some of the fantastic ideas that might be heading into the PlayStation 5 as well. Realistically, just changes a lot in terms of gaming and things like that. So when you got a developer that's talking about the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Scarlett, it's great. So Shadow of the Tomb Raider director and lead game designer were talking about Xbox Scarlett and PS5 and what they believe is going to be in it and what they want, and I will of course link this so you guys can check it out. They want more memory, more rendering, being able to see further distance, seeing vistas and thinking I can actually go there, and it's all connected. That sentiment was echoed by the game director, who said the future Tomb Raider games would benefit from bigger worlds and greater draw distances. The more alive everything feels and the draw distance, because Tomb Raider is famous for its vistas, so the further you can have life in a vista, the more alive it feels. And if recent PS5 release date reports are anything to go by, they might not have very long to wait to find out what the PS5 can actually do. It's very cool to see them kind of bring this up. This kind of echoes in line with what we've been hearing from other developers in terms of what they expect and quote-unquote hint at both the Xbox Scarlett and PlayStation 5 being able to accomplish and have in terms of capabilities. I think it's all what gamers want as well, because what do we want as gamers? But before this generation, I would have said we just wanted bigger worlds and dedicated servers and better AI and things like that. But now that we're all caught up in like resolution and all that kind of stuff, I think it's a little bit different, and we want like 4K 60 and larger world. We want like everything, everything in a box that's $500 or less to do what PCs that cost $1,000 can't do. So we don't want much as gamers, do we? So yeah, it's very interesting to see these developers sort of talk about this kind of thing, and not only that, but it's one of those things where we keep hearing about how great the hardware will be in the next generation stuff. And I think that as fans, that's one thing that we can all agree on, is that we just want not being held back. We don't want to feel cheaped out like we were this generation, because if we're honest with ourselves, both the Xbox One originally, with the Kinect and all that, was cheaping out, and even the PS4 was cheaping out because it wasn't doing any 60 frames per second. So I feel like we were cheated more out of frame rate than anything else. We were all focused on resolution. It should have been the frame rate all along. But yeah, very interesting stuff. I will link this, like I said. Let me know what you think. Sound off, rate, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. I do appreciate it. The feedback, all that great stuff. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.